Good morning, guys. Welcome to Instrumental Music. Today, we're going to learn a new song. It's number 113, Sea Shanty, on page 22. It's called Sea Shanty, but you might recognize it more if you've ever watched the show SpongeBob. So first, I'll play it for you. So the first part is the part that we're going to work on today, and that part is the same theme song from SpongeBob. So first we're going to talk a little bit about how to play it. So you'll see some notes at the very beginning that you have not seen before. Let's look at the top of our page. These notes are called dotted quarter notes and eighth notes. So here's what the dotted quarter note looks like. It's a quarter note with a dot. Okay, and then it's followed by this eighth note, and it says equals 2 beats. That means that the whole thing, the dotted quarter note and the eighth note, are equal to 2 beats. And then it shows you how to count them. 1 and 2, that's for the dotted quarter note, and then the eighth note is just the and. So it's ta-ti. Okay? You can see over here some comparison. The dot adds half the value of the quarter note. So a quarter note is 1 beat. Half of 1 is 1/2. So we've got 1 1/2, and then we've got the eighth note. Okay, so 1 1/2 and another half. A single eighth note has a flag on the stem. So that's what an eighth note looks like when it's not connected to another eighth note. So a T, basically. Okay, here is another comparison. So this is to kind of help you out. Here, it said it was 2 beats. So we've got our half note, which is 2 beats. 1, 2. That's the same as 2 quarter notes. 1, 2, or I've added the and, so it's 1 and 2 and. Okay? Here's our dotted half note, eighth note. 1 and 2 and ta-ti. And then down here I made some eighth notes to show you the division. So 1 and 2 and. So these two line up. 1 and 2 and. Okay? So for example, okay, and you'll hear that at the beginning of Sea Shanty. Okay. All right. The other thing for you to remember in Sea Shanty is the dynamics. So, for example, at the beginning, we start at forte. The whole first line is forte until the end of the first line. There's a decrescendo to get softer. Second line starts at mezzo forte, and then we've got a crescendo here up to forte that goes for the rest of the song. Okay, so today we're just going to work on the first 4 measures. That's from the beginning up to this little breath mark. That's the part that sounds like the SpongeBob theme song. Okay, you can do the whole line if you want to. You can do the whole song, but for today we're just going to work on that part. Okay, so remember the order is flutes, then clarinets and trumpets, then alto saxophone, and finally trombone. Okay. All right, so flutes, starting at the beginning on F. F, G, F, D, B flat, D, F, G, F, D. Okay. Clarinet and trumpet. G, A, G, E, C, E, G, A, G, E. Saxophone. D, E, D, B, G, B, D, E, D, B. And trombone. F, G, D, B flat, D, F, G, F, D. All right, so those are your notes, and that's how you play a dotted quarter note eighth note pattern. I'm going to play the whole song again for you, and remember, try to play at least the first 4 measures that we just covered, but you can always play more. You can play the whole song, you can play the first line. It's up to you. All right, here it is. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great week. Bye.